So today's topic is payment terms and cash discount. Payment terms and cash discounts. So normally payment terms and cash discount scenario is very common in every business. Okay. So when you so payment terms normally it considered to be an agreement between two parties, between buyer and seller. So whenever you are making any purchases, so some agreement will be created between two parties, between buyer and seller, that when you are going to make the payment. Okay, normally in a business, mostly transactions are happening on a credit basis. So if you are purchasing some material from your vendor, so you are not supposed to pay immediately. So your vendor may give you some time, maybe for a month or 45 days or 90 days, based on the business relationship with you. Okay. So this is very common scenario. So mostly all the transaction on a real time basis, it happen on a credit. Let's say you are purchasing one some material on 1st of May. So immediately you are not going to pay to the vendor. So vendor will give you some time, maybe for 30 days. After 30 days, you need to make the payment, or 45 days. Likewise, so this whatever the conditions are agreed between two parties, so those will be recorded as a payment terms in SAP. So apart from that, your vendor may ask you, if you pay within this many days, so you can avail cash discount of this much of percent. That also we can achieve this with the help of payment terms. So hope you understand, general scenario about the payment terms. It's an agreement between buyer and seller. Whenever we are making purchases from our supplier, so we'll create an agreement so that when we are going to make the payment, and if you are making payment between, before so and so date, cash discount will be, we can avail the cash discount also. Sometime, vendor may give you this opportunity. Okay. So hope you understand.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So first I will show you the process in another company code. Then I will show you, explain you how it works, how we can do the configuration. Okay. So let's say for example OBB8. I will show you again. OBB8 is a T code wherein you can create the payment terms. So I have done it for another company called TA40, which I am taking care of it. So now, so here this is a payment term. So one payment term can be defined for, you don't have separate T code to define the payment terms for a customer. You have only one screen wherein you can define the payment terms for supplier and customer. So normally, as per the business requirement, you have to create separately for supplier and separately for the customer. One payment term, because this may not be possible, right? Your customer, you have the same terms and condition with your customer as well as supplier. So hence, you have to create separate payment terms for the customer and separate for the supplier. So if you look at here, so this is the payment terms. So 5% if paid in 10 days. I have written the condition here. Okay, we'll see this. This is the payment term. I will explain you again in detail. So what based on this scenario, I will show you in the system. Okay, so this is the baseline date. So I kept the posting date. So what is baseline date and all, we'll discuss later. So now, if I make the payment, okay, within 10 days, then I will avail the cash discount of 5%. So this is what I have created the scenario and save the payment term. So this payment term, okay, you need to assign to the vendor master also, BP. In BP, so let's say this is the BP master. In the company code segment, we need to assign the payment term. Select the FLVN 00, go to the company code. So here you see something called payment terms, where here TA40. So whatever the value we are assigning at the master data level, those are default values for these vendors. Okay. At the transaction level, you can make the changes also. So at this point of time, what we are doing it? So this is the payment terms with this particular vendor. So we are posting, but in that assumption, we are posting the scenario now, TA40. I have assigned the payment terms here. Okay. I'm just explaining you at a very high level. Then, so if you pay within within 10 days of the, I mean, invoice, then we can avail a cash discount of 10%. Sorry, 5%. So this 5% cash discount also need to be matched with the where OBA4. If you look at here, OBA4. You remember in OBA4 tolerance group, we have defined amount per document, amount per open item, and amount per cash discount also, right? You remember
Yes,
this?
sir. Yes,
So
sir.
this can, yeah. So if at the company code level, we cannot exceed 5% of the cash discount, okay? Maximum 5% only we have to consider the cash discount. We'll see. Just give me a moment. Just let me. So first I will show you the scenario. We'll see how it goes. Okay. So for example, I am creating one invoice FB60. I will use the vendor 300101. So I am doing this in my company code TA40. We'll again repeat this process in your company code also 300101. Let's say I'm making invoice of, I'm creating invoice for 10,000. So today I will not post this invoice. I will post this invoice in the past so that I can show you the relevant cash discount scenario. FB60. So let's say I'm using 15th of May. I am posting on 15th of May of 10,000 rupees invoice. Ignore the message. Now, if you check the details payment tab, this page. So see this TA40, it got copied from the vendor master, right? So if you look at here, TA40 is the payment terms. In that payment terms, we have defined that due date is after 10 days and with a 5% cash discount. So this is the baseline date. Baseline date means starting date when you are going to calculate. So if you are calculating 10 days as the net due, your invoice is getting due after 10 days, then what is the first date? That first date is called as baseline date. So, so this is the baseline date and this is the due on. So this invoice is getting due on 25th of May from 15th of May. Why is system has considered 15th of May as the baseline date? Because of this. I will open the payment terms here. So if you look at here, default for baseline date. So I selected the posting date. So based on the posting date, so system will consider posting date is the baseline date to calculate the net due date as well as to calculate the cash discount. So when I am posting this invoice, I am posting this invoice on 15th of May, right? Posting date is 15th of May. So it consider 15th of May is the starting date to calculate the net due date. And as per the payment terms, maximum, I mean, number of days 10. 10 days, after 10 days, this particular invoice will become due. Means vendor, I mean, we need to make the payment to the vendor in 10 days. Okay, before 10 days, if you are making the payment, we can get the cash discount of 5%. This is the concept. Okay. So if you look at here, baseline date system is calculating, which is 15 based on the posting date. Okay, as per our configuration. Whereas it's calculating 10 days. Okay, if you count from 15 to 25, how many days are there? 15 to 25, how many days are there?
10 days, sir. 10 days.
10 days.
Indeed.
So it will not consider, I think 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Means the date on which you are posting, it will not consider. So 15, if you consider 15, that will be up to 25, it will be 11 days, right?
Yes, sir.
It will start calculating from the next day. Means today only we are posting the transaction. So it will not count the day on which you have posted the transaction. So from the next day, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 22, 23, 24, 25. Starting from 16 only, it will count the number of days, but baseline date is 15. Okay. Number of days, 10 days. Okay. Now I will go to the document, simulate, save this. Now we'll check this particular, invoice in FBL 1N report. There we'll try to understand. Just now we have posted this invoice, right? Okay, 15th of May. Okay, 15th of May, 10,000. So we can also check the net due date. We can bring it from the layout. This is called layout. I will talk about this separately. Okay, when we discuss about the vendor reporting. So this is the hidden field in the layout. Okay, whatever the field you want, you can find from here and bring it here so that all the field will be visible here. So net due date I want to bring in now. So I will go to the find, type net due. So net due date. So I want to bring this net due date here on the displayed column. So I will select here. So I want to bring it below posting date. I will select this and I will select to the left arrow and click on copy. So if you look at here, net due date is coming here. So baseline date is 15th of May and net due date is 25th of May. So by 25th of May, you have to, 25th of May is the last date. You need to make the payment to the vendor. If you are not making payment to the vendor on 25th, then you will not be able to receive the cash discount also. Okay, system will ignore the cash discount because as per the payment term, in the configuration of the payment term, we have defined 5% cash discount you can avail if paid in 10 days. Okay. Then if you are crossing 25th, what happens? It will spoil the image, right? Image of your business. It will spoil the relationship with the vendor. You will become defaulter even after giving 10 days as a net due date. Still we are delaying the payment, correct?
Yes, sir.
So payment term not only help to calculate the cash discount and it also help the business to calculate what is the net due date. Based on the payment term only, we are getting to know, okay, this is the net due date. If we are crossing this date, then definitely it will spoil the image of the business and you will spoil the relationship with the vendor. So next time, whenever you are asking for any credit period time, then vendor may not give it to you. So you will have to pay immediately that moment of time. So we'll see that what we'll do. First, we'll try to post the transaction up to on 25th. If we make the payment, then we can get the cash discount. Okay. How much percent? 5%. If you look at 10%, 5% of 10,000, how much it would be? 500 rupees, correct?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
So I will go and make the payment up on 25th. So finally on 25th, we need to check, right? That is the last date for the invoice. So same thing, I'm just processing the manual payment. So now if you look at here, so this is the invoice 19,009. Now, the moment I double click this invoice to make the payment, you notice here one thing. So here its system is taking cash discount of 500 rupees. Now if I double click here, so system is taking how much amount?
9,500.
5,500.
Yeah, which means system has considered the cash discount of 500 rupees because we are making the payment still on 25th, correct?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
As per the system net due date. So let's see, we will try to make the payment after 25th. Maybe on 26th we'll pay. Okay, I will go back. Okay. Is it in the future? 26th only we have taken, right? Sorry, June we have
Sir, you are
taken.
giving June.
Oh, sorry. F dash rupees. That's why, I mean, 26th of May. That's why system is giving the information. It's in future. So now you can see, still system is showing you the cash discount scenario. But the moment you double click here, how much system is taking?
The same amount,
10,000.
8,000.
Yeah, which means it's ignoring the cash discount, right?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
that is where. So how system is very much prompt, right? So if you are making payment on 25th or before 25th, on or before 25th, you can avail 5% discount. But after 25th, even you delay for 1 day, system will ignore the cash discount. Okay, that is the concept of payment terms. Now I will show you how to post the cash discount also. Cash discount is not posted manually, okay? It will be determined by the system automatically. I will show you F-53. Let's say on 25th you will make the payment, okay? Then only system will calculate the cash discount. 25th or before 25th, okay? Maximum up to 25th, if you make the payment, system will calculate the cash discount. Now, I will do this. So now there is a not assigned amount, it's 500 rupees. So again, I don't need to again go back and give entered. I don't need to enter the amount 9,500. What I can do is I can go here, document overview. So this is the 10,000 which I have entered here, right? So I can change the amount from here. So I will give the star, system will copy the amount from there. Now simulate, enter, enter, See, you can see that system has calculated this cash discount amount and GL account is getting fetched automatically 3 lakh 10. So I will show you where we have to fetch this GL account, where we need to assign this GL account. So now this is in green color. Just write cash discount receive. Go back and save this. So I will show you how system is fetching this cash discount account, discount receive account. Okay, because we have not posted manually, right? Somewhere it is coming from, correct?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So this discount receive account we need to create in FS00 first in place. Okay, first we have to create the GL account for cash discount in FS00. Okay, let's say for example I have created in my company code primary cost of revenue under income discount received, and cost element category I have given 11, which is revenue. Save this. Once you save this, you need to assign this GL account in account determination. You are hearing this only for the first time, right? Account determination.
Yes, sir.
What is
Yes,
the
sir.
meaning of account determination? Means some GL accounts which are posted automatically in SAP. Okay, those GL accounts. So far we have seen manual posting only, right? Only this is the first scenario wherein you have seen that cash discount GL account is determined by the system automatically, correct?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yeah. So those GL accounts which are posted automatically are determined by the system through account determination. So you will hear this word from here up to the end of your course. What is account determination and all? You will hear this very frequently now. Account. So what I mean to say, those GL account which are posted automatically are determined by the system through account determination. What are the examples? Examples of those GL account? Cash discount. So these are posted automatically. Okay. Then tax GL account. So you must have heard about GST and VAT, correct? So those tax GL account also, these are automatically posted. So you need to give somewhere in the account determination. So I will show you where we need to give. So SAP has given separate places for each account determination. And also there is common places also given by the SAP. We'll see one by one. And then stock GL accounts are automatically posted. Stock GLs also and asset GLs also. So these are all some of the GL accounts which are posted automatically. User has no option. Okay, user has no option. So you have to assign this somewhere in the account determination. You are getting my point. I will show you where is the place.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes.
just see that. So on what basis we will be assigning this GL account? Okay, we are assigning this GL account based on the account key or transaction key. Either you can call it as a account key or transaction key. So for each account determination, SAP has given separate account key or transaction key. We'll see that slowly. So now where I have assigned this GL account? So the account key for cash discount is SKE. You don't need to remember this account key. I will show you how to determine, how to find out. So if I go here, SPRO, SAP reference IMG, financial accounting, financial accounting global settings. Sorry, not financial account. Account receivable and accounts payable. Business transaction. You go to outgoing payments. Outgoing payments, global settings. Here, define account for cash discount taken. So we are receiving the cash discount, right? Are we receiving the cash discount or are we giving the cash discount?
We are receiving the cash discount.
Giving the discount.
Yes, correct. So T code is OBXU. Now execute, enter. Here you need to assign the cash discount GL account. So transaction key is what? SKE. We'll see SKE, how to find out SKE. Okay. So this is separately you are assigning for cash discount, or you want common place. You want common place for all account assignment entries. Okay. Then transaction code is FBKP. FBKP. So this is the common place for all automatic GL posting. Let's say, for example, you have to go to automatic posting here. So here you will find something like you can find from here also. See, cash discount and payment differences. If you press double click, so cash discount received SKE, correct? Transaction is SKE, you are checking here, correct? Double
Yes,
click
sir.
here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So here, same place. So FBKP is the common place for all the automatic posting, okay? FBKP. So even down payment is also automatic posting, right? Special GL account we have assigned, right? Yesterday
Yes, sir.
we have
sir.
assigned even special GL account also we have assigned. It's also, I mean, it's also, you can call it as a, it's determining the account, right? We are not giving any special GL account directly, correct?
Yes,
So
sir.
if I take you to OBYR, we just assign this particular GL account here, F or A here. We have just assigned. System is determining automatically this. This is also called account determination, okay? But here we are not assigning with the help of transaction key or account key, okay? But for other account determination, we have to assign either with the transaction key or account key. So this is the entire process. So we'll do the configuration in your company code and I will show you, okay? So just give me 5-minute break. I will stop the recording. I will share you one more link and then after we'll do the configuration in your company code. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay,
Give me 5 minutes break, please. Okay.